Hey guys, this is Zlewikk and welcome back to our EU4 Achievements Hunter Run. So serious, we're trying to get all of CK free achievements before EU5 is released. Today, I'll be going for my achievement number 293, so I'll be only left with 80 of them to go. This achievement requires me to start as Cuba, own Havana, and be a leading producer of tobacco in the world. Along the way, I'll also go ahead and unite the whole Caribbeans while forming Cuba. Sounds like fun? Really is, because it's a tough situation here to start with and then beat the Europeans to acquire Caribbeans. Let's get straight to it. Sponsor of this video and the channel in general is enebo.com, which is a marketplace where you can buy cheaper games, gift cards for games, and gift cards for any services like Amazon, or you can see Tinder here on the screen. I don't know why. I have a wife, right? The games will be for any platform that you're looking for, so I would recommend you buying a game, check Eneba first, because it's usually gonna be much cheaper than on the standard platforms, and use the link in the description to support the channel. Let me show you a true beauty of that achievement. Cuba is, not the best geopolitical situation. Just 3 provinces, 16 total development, 212 ruler, and trash ideas. We start with production efficiency and possible advisors. Government-wise, we are a tribal kingdom, which will mean that we might need to reform at one point, and the Great Man guarantee form gives me another production and leader cost. There's a default mission tree for the region that is really it's like almost nothing. The only thing that is gonna be useful is that first one here for building up to the force limit that gives me claims on, hear me out, these 2 provinces.
Why are you the way that you are?
Let me take a cult bonus, which is gonna be the discipline. I can even make it stronger by going to clergy, where I can embrace the singular cult. That is gonna give me even more of the discipline. So whenever I roll dice will not lose stability, plus instead of 2.5% discipline, we are getting 5% discipline from the cults. I could go for 40% improved relations, but I don't really need improved relation to conquer this region. Besides that, it's gonna be a very standard setup on the estates, so the PowerPoint, but also use diplomats for diplo rep and higher relations of the same religion, increased levies, supremacy of the crown, a general, prestige, 1% loans, a bit of tax and interest per annum. Seize land, take a diet. Too bad there's nothing from conquest here, but we can find some allies instead. Take the general, which is tragic, but at least our ruler general has 2 siege. Let me start building a free company right away. That might not be the best idea, because the Great Lake Free Warriors, my friends, have 3 siege. A bit more expensive, but much more worth it. Pick up rivals, and they're gonna be very important to show strength wars. So you see that's Yaka here, Lunda here, and Kalundve here. So probably want to conquer Kalundve and attack one of these 2 for the show strength. Since I'll not be having claims for the mission trilogy, I'm gonna start building. I could ally Congo. Nah, let's build spy network on them, as well as Lunda already. Here we can also take additional spy network construction. Let's look for some allies over the provinces that we don't plan to conquer, like Pujoro is one of them for sure. Ideally wants to also ally Kilwa for the mission tree later, but let me just go and ally maybe Kazembe. Let's do Buha instead. Just before that, let me also go and take advisors, another discipline, but also improve relations, as well as production efficiency. You'll see that alien money will be a problem, but it's fine. We're gonna conquer that from the other nations. Now, actually, Kalundve is the only of the 3 nations that didn't get any allies, so I aim to attack them for the show strength instead, and I'll be conquering the other boys later. I'm still waiting for that merc company to be recruited. So for now, let's just go and siege down Songye. This gives me obviously the mission that I talked about earlier. Like, this is a joke. This should be a quick wipe. Since I'm outnumbering them, plus it's really good general, now I can just use the mercs to siege down Kalundve. And since I'm over the force limit, I might just go ahead and consolidate my troops to save a bit of money. Are you joking? Look at this. Why they have 1, 2, 3, 4 allies? Yeah, to make it easier, I got a comet site. Nice RNG, man. Yeah, it's not like we need any mana. Feel like we'll have to ally Congo early on just to use them to conquer these lands. Anyway, let me just go and take Show Strength, which is a nice boost to our mana. And we can also Scornful Insult Lunda to get our power projection over 50. You know what, guys? I will ally Congo. We need strong allies to conquer lands here. There's too many hack boxes. Now I'll be able to call in Congo, promising them lands. And since Yaka has alliance with Anziko, I'm gonna just try giving this one province to Congo. Which means I'll have to make sure to just carpet as many provinces as possible at the start of that war. Declare, call these guys in. Should be easy peasy. I think with good rolls I can even wipe the 7,000. They don't have full morale. And they have a trash general. Now, not enough kills. But it's still pretty good. I can keep going south. So good news, Luba just killed the nation that I was fighting below. Was it Kalundve? And they don't really have strong allies. I mean, there's still 20,000 to fight. But I'll try using these guys here. And since I set the province of interest on Yaka, and it's a war goal, Congo did give me the occupation. That's a goddamn amount of army tradition. This is split between the 18, between the 4 of us. Let's say it's actually useless. I didn't get as much as I expected. So anyway, we're gonna take all of this for ourselves. And that one for Congo. It will make them a bit unhappy about that peace deal. But we don't care. Just make sure to... Wanted to concentrate, but there's goddamn nothing to concentrate here. Let's just make a claim on this nation. They actually broke alliance with us because they want our province Yaka. It's not even because I didn't give them their provinces. For my next step, I'll have to play really on edge. So let me first of all take all of the balloons. Not much, huh? I fucked up. I mean, no, it's fine. Let's restructure all loans. Don't worry, it's just a standard gameplay on this size of nation. Also take 1% loans. Yeah, so I have much more money to actually play with. Let's start recruiting a free company. We have to declare and fight before Congo allies everyone in the region. That is usually happening from what I've seen in the playtests. Now just wait for these guys to get 10 favors, so I can call them in. Let's declare on Chokwe. I can take Kazembe as the co-belligerent, because that gets Kikonja into the war, so I can take technically all of these nations in one war. It's also 19,000 to fight, so we'll see how it works. Let's start with wiping this 3,000. Easy goals first. Second wipe done on the troops from Kikonja. We are down to 11,000, so this is the whole army attacking us. Unfortunately, that's gonna be before the month tick, so my morale is fairly low. Let's see if 10% discipline is gonna be enough to save us. 5 to 6 in the first row. 6 to 5. Yeah, they rolled... Oh! It's really close, but I don't think we can do this. Or maybe? Maybe! Okay. I think we've got to read these two guys' troops. So ideally carpet siege before they rebuild. That's gonna be tough. We don't really have enough troops to do a really efficient carpet siege. But let's try our best. I'm making sure to leverage now the fact that I'm having a 3 siege general and 2 siege general. To siege this to them ASAP. And now we only left to fight troops of these two countries. It's still around 10,000, so it's not won yet. I can start with separate passing manually. It's really tough war, guys. I will break their alliance with Luba and Congo and take full money. Should I take any province? That's really a lot of AE. I can just focus on taking these lands. let's do that. Now we're left with still over 12,000 troops to fight. Good news for us is that it seems like they want to siege raise us. And that's really good because I have the free siege general. Honestly, budget is not that bad. We're losing 5 targets a month with 4 income. It's not that bad. We set up a bait on them. I got this sieged. And since it's hills, with crossing, I'm scorching earth here. Counting that they will come soon and try sieging it down. Yeah, they also siege down Shindi in just 100 days. That's our luck. Obviously. But now they want to 1st April, 13th April. So it's not much worth it to go and because there's only 5 days and they're outnumbering us. It's not. I have to go and try getting Ishindi instead. I can do is try catching one of these 2 stacks. Because since Upemba is scorched, I don't think the 2nd stack will be able to reinforce the 1st one. So that's an easy wipe. At least all of armies of our enemies ran away to natives and got killed by them. Only have to siege down this, but first I need to take care of the rebels. Now I could take this technology already and I think I might need to do that because I'm also thinking about developing the institution. But keep in mind, my enemies will not be there. They will be just going straight for that technology. So that tech 3 might be a must-have just to unite the region. And all the other power points I'll be investing to get the goddamn, not Renaissance, feudalism. Oh look, a 2nd comet in this campaign.
No! God, please, no! No!
The luck is really good. I think we are far from ideal in this campaign, both action-wise, but most importantly RNG-wise. Like the alliances are really bad. And the 2nd comet. Let me finish this. Now my loan cap might decrease again. I'll just take a few loans just in case. Anything to concentrate this time? No. AE wise it's all good. Oh yeah, I felt it right. We're much below this right now. Which is fine. Let's just start coring these provinces. Let me decrease autonomy in the provinces I previously conquered. And my loan size should increase right now. It shouldn't be 22. But if you give it a month tick, is it still 22 size? Well, that's pretty bad. Because I can't really do the same trick with repaying the loans. But it's fine, we just have to fix the balance though. What we can also do is titles. This is land again. I will not be repaying any loans I could now. With Conference Sultan Mutapa, I can ally Cuba, which is pretty good because it gives me befriend the big fish mission, which is stability, prestige and legitimacy. Has at least 2 allies of high trust, might be also doable because we have some favors on this and this guys, but that's maybe for later. First of all, I can go and state all these provinces. Should help me scale, especially if we decrease the autonomy. Now the loan size increased and the loan cap as well increased. So I can again take loans to repay the smaller loans. So I'll not be endangered by to go bankrupt again. Yeah, so now we're down to 19 loans out of 35. Easy peasy, I'll just take care of these rebels. I can go and deal with Congo and Luba. Congo is at tech 2 and they annex his vassals, which is actually good news for us because there's just 1 manpower pool instead of 3. You know what? Congo can deal with my rebels. Let me just attack them. And call Luba as a co-belligerent. See, Burundi and Busoga would join. Burundi, Busoga. I might wait for these guys to finish their war, because then they're gonna help me with Busoga. At least tank them. You see, these guys have true, like, rebels issue in the meantime. Which is good for us. This guy's finished, as told you. So, let me declare. Just maybe make more claims first. Declare, co-belligerent these guys, call these 2 guys in. Okay, call this. Yeah, I might want to vassalize one of these 2, so be able to call provinces next to them. Let's do that, and I'm gonna deal with Luba first. And since they don't have tech 3, even with a slight difference in the troops amount, I think I should be able to wipe them with morale and discipline difference. Easy. You know what's funny? These guys lost a battle in Busoga, and they managed to run away to Hemba, right? Yeah, they're going to Hemba. Issue of this guys running away here is that these two guys can't help me, right? So in fact, I need to deal with them and Kuba and Congo myself. And looks like these guys are coming here now as well. To just take the tier 2 guarantee from Empire. Therapist in Kuba, full annexation and money. I can also... It's nothing to concentrate in this guy's lands. I'm really curious. Military army losses. Oh yeah, it was so much more than anyone else. And even though I set up both Busoga and Burundi as my provinces of interest, yeah, my allies just seize them down for themselves. So I'm gonna just use it to stack money and more reparations and just some prestige. I also have to deal with 30,000 of rebels. Which, yeah, since I reduced the autonomy in various provinces, I had to expect that. Since Congo got rebels from Toyan here, I can just separate this province and let them break free. And also leaving capital to Congo. Then I can just take some money and all of their other provinces. Yeah, we have access to the sea at last. We'll just go ahead and start coring this. Yeah, now we hit the long cap again. That's fine. We just have to take advantage of the fact that the loan size should be much bigger now. But it's not showing. Yeah, it's much bigger now. Let me see. I can repay the one-person loans. Take them again. Obviously that is because of inflation. All of this loans swapping that I'm doing. But you see, this way we are nowhere close to go back. 13 out of 22 loans. Let me break the alliances with both Bucha and Monjuro. I don't really need them anymore. We just have Kilwa now. Can also go and deal with Lunda, but there's no need to conquer them yet. Let me just go who lead rival on them, so I can get undershoe strengths. Now with my power points, I can go ahead and start deving on one of these provinces here. That is a grassland. Question is, can we get this guy slide? We can, let's just sell titles. And start deving with everything that we have. Obviously it will take a lot of power points and time, but you see we're already 75% through. Which is also a nice boost to our income, but yeah, obviously it's not much. CTO got released. I don't have truce with them, so as soon as I take care of the rebels, I'll be able to deal with them. Since I have a lot of favors on Kilwa, let me go and ask them for 20 ducats. You guys kidding me? Anyway, we've got feudalism. Is it enough to embrace it? It is. What? I would not dev it if I knew that Congo has it as well. That's a big mistake, guys, for us. You can laugh at me. Probably could also buy it from Kilwa. I wouldn't be surprised if I could. I guess this run is full of mistakes. But it's happy little accidents, guys. And let me just take some loans now and embrace that institution. We'll have to dev Renaissance as well, but that's for later. Bonus in Age of Discovery doesn't matter, but I will go for adaptive combat terrain. This guy surrendered, I just had to wait a little bit. Give me another show strength. We have to start catching up on the techs. Before I do that, we have to figure out how do we get the golden era activated. Honestly, I don't see that happening. I really even have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually, we have 5 centers of trade here. But 2 of them are in the hands of the enemies. With a big truce with us. Trash air, unfortunately. It's time to waste some of our prestige. Here it is, guys. A positive balance.
Impossible.
Since we want to repay our loans, let me yet again sell titles. And seize land to keep the above 10. And obviously I'm focusing on loans of a smaller size to be repaid first. We now have all tax up to a point where I'm not paying extra power points for not having a renaissance. Now we'll have to do that unless we develop it. But first I want to unlock Tech 5 and exploration ideas. Now the good thing to do would be probably to subjugate Busoga and conquer this region, but I don't need to do that. I want to go to the new world. It's time to clear the borders. We attack both of these two guys. Should be easy peasy war. There it is. Let me pick it. And let's start exploration ideas right away. I will obviously need some barracks to be able to explore. Tier 3 guarantee form. Let's just go for reducing it in stab cost modifiers. Now, you know what? Let me just colonize this province here, since I have a colonist and I'm not seeing new world yet. Now this looks much better. I'm going to treat it as an investment. But let me take a few loans and improve the trade centers to level 2. Have 2 more of them to be improved. This needs 1 dev click, this will need another dev click. Yeah, I'll just have to core this first. It's time, guys. The first exploration mission going from Cuba. Let's go. Dev it once, improve to level 2, and in a month tick, can go ahead and start the gold era. Now we catch up with the technologies. I think we have to dev the next institution. There's no way we're gonna get Renaissance. Yeah, let me just find a province just next to buy to these guys. Like Yaka. Cars development. Let's sell titles. And start deving the hell out of it for the Renaissance. AI formed guitar, that's always surprising and nice to see.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
But we've got Renaissance in the meantime. 36 development here. Which means we can take probably like again. Oh, yeah, I'll let it spread to. Oh, it's gonna take too much time. We also don't rush it. Yeah, let's let it spread here and then embrace the institution. Oh, that was so worth getting here. We discovered gold. It's time for us to discover South America. There we are. How much far away range-wise it is? It is far away. Could go for this island. Another thing is Tech 7 is also gonna give me a lot of colonial range, but we are far away. I was gonna embrace that institution. Now we can start catching up with the technologies. How is Cuba? Cuba is at soon behind to us. Oh, that I didn't expect. We are a great power. Number 8. It's time for us to fix the inflation. So just go ahead and start reducing this 45 per click with a golden era with the bonus from the bookkeeping. So this should be easy peasy to get below 5%. Colony here finished. I'll be able to state it. And right away start deving it. Should we maybe first do this? Yeah, once I do this and get Merchant King's Loyal, I'm gonna start deving it to get just more income from gold. So now our balance is 15 ducats. Economy is fixed. Second idea group is gonna be, how about we just go for expansion to colonize faster? And my average autonomy, without of manual reduction, is already down to 5%. I think it's time we clear the borders with Kitara. Just go after them. Call in Cuba because we can give them Mutapa provinces. With St. Helena being colonized. Can I get here? What's the colonial range? Okay, I can get here, which is actually even better because we're going towards Caribbeans. And annexing, almost fully annexing Kitara was a great idea because we colored a bunch of wastelands. So we are again a great power. If Alagoas finished, I can start colonizing Caribbeans. I'm just gonna go start from scratch. Colonial region starts here. Loans, guys, what loans you are talking about? That's also why I'm gonna start colonizing multiple provinces at once. Looking at the provinces chances, see tobacco has 13% chance here. And it has 13% chance here, so it's not like I will get surely the tobacco there. Let's see what Portugal got in here. Is there any tobacco that is actually being produced around? Yeah, there is some, but not much. Let me focus on getting Havana, since I got the colonial range. You know me, I will not save scam what trade goods I'm getting here, but so far, not a single tobacco. Also, all of the money I will be investing that into provinces here in the Caribbean. Same as deving once I get up to date with the technologies, or once I form a colony nation here, because it's taking over my technologies. There goes the last expansion idea. Also a policy for more settlers increase. We are now at 120. This is gonna be very fast to get rest of the Caribbean. There it is. Cuba is now created, and I will be investing heavily into their buildings. Since my technologies don't matter anymore, I'll be also investing heavily into developing their provinces. So let's see, after some deving, they're already at 70 dev. We'll keep increasing that. And funnily enough, still not a single tobacco we got. There's tobacco here, I might want to colonize it. I'm wondering what's the chance to not get a single tobacco in all these provinces, but that's what I'm going for.
2 seconds later.
Okay, yeah. The game got scared when I said that, and we got the first tobacco done. And I will be packing as much as possible dipple points in here. There we go, guys. We got the achievement already. Just look at this. Cuban cigars. Easy peasy, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't finish with good borders. The plan is colonize the rest of the Caribbeans, dev the hell out of it, build the hell out of it, release myself as Caribbeans, eat the Caribas from Portugal and form Cuba. Now, since I still have money, I'll just go to Cuba and send them subsidies for full money, which means I'll start losing in treasury, but it will not cancel the subsidies even with negative income. Also start claiming stuff here. We know why it's useful, because I can now go to Cuba and grant them these claims. Okay guys, we're done here. Let me go ahead, it's here. Release myself as Cuba. Play as them. Look at this, 20 income, 27,000 maximum power. Does it need a monthly to update? Or be a republic? Let's take a look. Yeah, 22 of income, 34 limit, 27,000 maximum power. This doesn't really matter. Let me just make sure that I take the cult. That doubles that bonus. I can just prepare now to declare war on Caribbeans and just kill them immediately. Okay, Mr. Caribbeans, we declare war on taking Bayamo. And it has to be really fast war. So Portugal doesn't enforce peace on us. Let's see the army quality difference. It's actually not much, but we have both more morale and discipline. And I like the cult as well, since I just fought the battle against the Christians. And with their troops wiped, it will be really easy peasy to just piece them out soon. There we are, boys. Isn't this beautiful? Obviously, this is a problem, Holland being here. And it's Holland, not their colony. That's honestly have to finish, guys. So I'm gonna end here once I get Tech 10. So I can form Cuba, not just be Cuba. There we go with the technology. I could come for Caribbeans, Cuba or Haiti, but obviously we'll go for Cuba. Does it even change the ideas? That is so freaking lame. Yeah, guys, I will surely finish here. I'm pretty proud of this, especially we've got 400 development, 1539, so less than 100 years. You see Cuba is still alive, and looks like they even didn't go bankrupt. So that's pretty good. Yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this series, as usual, remember to subscribe to the channel to get notified about the future videos, and like this video just to support it. Bye!